We are back. I was just getting switched up. We're gonna play some more Concord just because, frankly, I am tired. My brain is still recovering from the last few days making stuff and all the new games and that. So, um, camera lights. No. Okay. Oh. Did I write YouTube channel up? I think I do. Let's do it. Oh, it's all here. There. I hate it. I hate organizing the chat windows. When I multi-stream, Streamlabs doesn't always grab the YouTube stuff, so I have to have two chat windows. I have to get them to line up properly with each other. It's that right. I finally got the bug I guess. I got ready size. Upload stuff. What do we have in there? Is anybody I wanted to try? I think so. Let's see. We have them here. Let's do manual and then what do we want to try? Hitchhikers. I'll between trying work. Let's try it. See again. This one try purchase. And we do like mushroom weirdo. That's not alright, push me.
Right on target.
Got a client who wants us to scout the area. Get ready.
Let's go. I'm right behind you.
Go into zone C.
We took zone C. Get control of another zone.
I need a minute.
Hey, you better run. I need to heal up.
Ah, I should have jumped there. Unless we got two. Ooh.
Right on target. Putting down a trip.
Enemy captured zone B. They've got 2 zones.
Oh, I fucking missed him.
Placing a trip mine. Healing up.
Ooh.
Gotta reload.
I'm trash. Alright. Oh, you can't let it back there.
They're pushing us out. Get on the zones.
Let's go.
Rival crews moving on our zone. Capture zone.
Oh, the rockets rip. Well played.
We took zone A. Rival crew took zone C.
Right on target.
We're turning this around. Rival crews moving on our zone.
Not to brag, but nailed it. Setting a trap.
Capture zone C.
I need help
Enemy
here.
captured zone A. Don't let them capture another zone.
Alright, well, I missed the melee, but
Healing.
oh fuck.
Putting down a trip mine. I need to heal up.
Rival crews moving on our zone.
Oh fuck. Here's a button.
We captured zone A. Enemy captured zone C. We're pulling ahead.
Keep it. See ya. So nothing.
trip mine.
Bro's Concord Gaming.
Bro, that's right. Yeah, I was playing. I tried Nobody Wants to Die. Not my jam.
What's that?
Cyberpunk, like,
They're holding 2 zones.
yeah. It's basically like if you turned the brain dance mechanic from Cyberpunk into the Fortnite.
Oh, I see.
And it's not bad. It's actually it's cool. It's just like, oh, we got it. It's cool. It's just, it just made me feel like, man, I kind of feel like I just rather play Cyberpunk at that point, you know? Like,
We took zone C. We've almost won this. 2 zones are ours.
Which is not like. It's not like you were expecting anything, so it doesn't
Rival
seem
crews
to be
moving
like.
on our zone.
It wasn't like heartbreaking, but it's just like. Yeah, if it's just basically like.
Sniper's watching!
But, like, as a game.
yeah.
Like,
and you move it. I could see how it's a little bit more than that. Like, you investigate. Like, they've done a solid job of creating like a detective game. Like legitimately a good job of that. I just realized I don't really want to.
you don't want to play a detective game.
Yeah, like it plays like in a detective game. I guess in a lot of ways plays like a really advanced version of an old school adventure game. Right, where you're kind of just picking things up and examining them and listening to the dialogue. And, yeah, like literally, like you're driving a flying car through the city, and like you literally hit a button that's like start engine, and then the car drives, and I'm like, I want to drive the car, like.
But
It's silly.
I haven't actually played a lot of detective games. You have Alan Wake 2, I guess, but like.
And see,
other than
Alan
that,
Wake,
I've played,
like
LA Noire.
the most damning thing, like, I felt bad because it was like, I think it's sincerely probably a pretty good game. Like, I just feel like as I was playing it, like, I was just bored. Yeah, like after like an hour, I was like, okay, I can see this thing has a lot of merit and is really well done, but I'm tired. Like, I don't want to play. You know, and that's kind of it sucks when that happens too, because it's just like, I try to identify why stuff is that way, you know, like, people get frustrated because, like I was talking to Ink about this, and, like, sometimes we don't see eye to eye because he's fine with saying, I don't like something, and just being okay with
Just end of sentence.
Yeah, and for me, it's like, that's fine, like, I get it for you, but, like, for me as an individual with my, like, I need to not bother other people about it, which is something I sometimes do. But, like, for me, with myself, it's like, I'm kind of trying to make it my job to understand why I do or don't like something and what merits that has, right? Like, and I'm trying to sincerely, like, I know there's always going to be inherent subjectivity and bias in everything I do, but I'm trying to be as unbiased and as open-minded as possible, right? Like, you'll never get to truly being unbiased, but I think that should be part of the pursuit, right? Like, you'll never get to be the best person at what you do in the world, but you should be trying for that, you know? It's very much the same thing. I think you should strive for objectivity while accepting that it's impossible. You know what I mean? And so, like, I try and understand my own reasoning for not liking something, because I don't want to ever be that person that's just like, I don't like it and I don't know why. You know, like, that's kind of, especially, like, I've had that where, like Lethal Company was the last time something like that happened for me, where I had to kind of dig deep and try and identify, like, why I wasn't, like, why this entire style of game didn't work for me, right? Because, like, I'm not opposed to being silly. Like, I laugh all the time when playing games with friends. Like, it's hilarious. It's just like, and Ink and I were talking.
That specific game.
Well, it's not even that. It's that specific type of game where what I realized. Yeah, like, where, like, I realized that the issue is that because it's designed to incentivize a certain amount of silliness, right? People go into it prepared to be silly, and I prefer funny things as a matter of, as something organic, right? Like, something's funny because it just, like, you were trying your fucking hardest and you just failed. That's funny, right? As opposed to, I was trying really hard to be funny, you know? Like,
Enemy location revealed.
Yeah, so like I think a game like Lethal Company, it's like it's fine if I can play with a group of people who will take it seriously until the funny shit happens. But because it's such a silly game, a lot of people play it just to goof off, you know, like, and to me that's when it's like not funny.
Like games like that are just they're essentially just like 20-minute simulators for YouTubers.
Yeah, like it very much feels like that stuff is made for content creators who just like to do the
Enemies pulling ahead.
play. It's like the Among Us. Like, they just like to laugh and play with their friends. Like it seems like something that like
Signal's about to move.
I don't know,
I
fucking
like to laugh and I like to play.
yeah. It's like it's something that like Toast would like disguised Toast would play.
I have my fun with Lethal Company with my friends, but that's also at the same time because like I'm playing with my friends, and those like enjoyability of those games is literally entirely dependent on are your friends like fun enough to play those games with.
Or yeah, or are they just the right type of people? Yeah, like certain people fit certain like playing different types of things with people differently, right? Like,
Payback sweet.
Yeah.
like I've had there are some games that are like very very coordinated, and you have to play with friends who just are prepared to sweat their ass off, right? Like you don't want to play GTFO with your Lethal Company friends,
Right on target.
Yeah.
right?
So like
But
my one friend, he's like an actual like dumbass. And so like playing Lethal Company with him was really funny.
Identify
Yeah.
the new signal zone.
because he's actually messing stuff up. Yeah, like
Yeah, but then like I've played GTFO with him, and one time he got bored, right? But didn't want to tell us that he was bored, so he shot a gun in a concealed room and said, "Oh, I was cleaning my
Right on
mouse."
target.
yeah, like and that's like yeah, like I'm like okay, bro, like again that's where like the first one that's funny, like oh bro's just bad, like fucks it up for everybody. That's the chaos. That's what's silly. That makes you laugh, right? When
Yeah, like he was
When
carrying
you-
like $1,000 worth of loot, and he jumped off the ship by accident because he thought it was a lot earlier than it was. He thought a lot later than it was, so we lost like $1,000. Like, god damn it!
yeah, and like when I oh fuck. Oh!
Going to the zone.
Ah, damn it, fucking broke without me. Yeah, when I play, okay, so this new map is actually available sometimes. Jesus,
Right on target.
finally. But yeah, like when I play stuff with friends, it's like I've learned that it doesn't matter how good you get at something or how hard you try, right? Like funny shit's gonna go down. Like I can have 1,000 hours in a game and be a god at it, and I am going to fuck up some rookie mistake, and it's gonna be hilarious, right? Or my exasperation with someone not knowing how to play is going to be kind of entertaining for myself, right? Like, oh my god, bro, like it's not that hard, like, right? Like that stuff's funny.
Yeah, like Siege is like the least like I'd say like funny game imaginable, but dude, I've had some of my hardest laughs.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're trying so hard, it makes the humor. If you can be lighthearted, it makes the humor better, right? Like
one guy, I wasn't exactly friends with him, but he was like a friend of a friend, so we were playing with him. And I watched him like a three armor operator, so the slowest in the game was
Yeah.
running up the stairs, and he's playing the sniper guy, and he misses every single shot, all 11 of them. And then we're like, dude, oh my god.
I was playing like fucking
Like, we're all
Dokkaebi.
fucking dying.
That's
And
funny.
he's like,
Yeah, like-
dude,
but
he's
that's
like, dude,
that's
my
when it's
shots
funny.
been hitting.
But that's when it's funny, yeah, because it's like, oh my god, like you know they're trying their hardest, and that's what makes it funnier. Like, where it's like to me,
Like my shots are hitting. It's like, yeah, no shit, they weren't hitting. You weren't hitting her.
yeah, like I'd rather just have a game that we all take seriously and play for fun, to make progress and do play well, and let funny stuff happen organically. Like to me, a game like Lethal Company feels like it's just forced. It feels like it's meant to force funny stuff to happen. Or it's like, and again, I could play Lethal Company with a group of people like myself who would play it seriously. Like we would be trying to win as much as possible. We'd literally be sweaty about it, right? But every time something fucking went wrong, it'd be hilarious because that to me, that's what elevates it. If you're not already taking the thing seriously, then shit going wrong doesn't matter. It's just, okay, well, I wasn't trying to win, so why does it matter? Why is it funny that I lost? You know, like,
I had a group of friends, my main group of friends that played it, like we played it like that, and that's when I had fun. But then we had like another set of people that we'd play with, and they would just like be dicking around the whole time. I was like, dude, come on, man.
yeah, that's the difference. I can't do the just dicking around. Like, I want to play the game
Like,
seriously.
we'd be trying
and
to get loot, and then like my friend would be like, "Okay, I'm gonna go this way real quick," and then we just hear like a turret go off, and he'd go quiet. I'm like, "Shit."
Yeah, and it's like, again, it's funnier if it was like, because that will happen on its own anyway. Like a good game or a game that's fun to play with your
I'm
friends.
saying that's what happened because he's like, "I'm gonna go check this room," and then we just heard the turret go off, and he went radio silent.
Yeah, it's like those things should happen naturally, and I think good games will like make it happen naturally while you're playing to the objective, right? Where there's a lot of people, again, Lethal Company, it's because of the perception, I think. A lot of people go in to play a game like that with their friends, and they're like, oh, I'm gonna be the clown, right? And it's like, no, everybody's the clown if we just play the game the way you're supposed to. Like, if you just play it how you're supposed to play it, it'll make funny shit happen for you. But if you try and be funny because, oh, I'm not good, oh, I wasn't paying attention, oh, I wasn't trying, like, that kind of shit doesn't, I don't know.
Like, I think the funniest thing that ever happened in Lethal Company, which I hate that I didn't have my instant replay on, but like we're like seriously trying to get back because we need to hit the quota or whatever, and my friend gets stuck in quicksand, so I'm just sitting there watching him, and then as he gets out and gets on the ship, I'm right behind him. I get struck by fucking lightning. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. And I got struck by lightning and demolished.
Yeah, like, and that's funny because like it just came out of nowhere, and you were, again, it's like that you were engaged in actually playing the game, like.
Relay signal. I need you to intercept it.
Funnily enough, I think GTA is pretty good about it. Because, like, all the funny shit happens just by accident. And not like when you're trying to be funny.
Yeah, it happens from trying to pursue an objective and it going wrong in some way that's common. Wait, what was that?
What's your game at?
I would just start this one. Oh.
Damn!
We're capturing the signal zone.
Bro, I'm so good.
We have control of the signal zone. Hold steady.
I'm really loving Vale's rifle, like, now that I've gotten the hang of how it feels to fire. Like, yes, is it annoying that it's not a one-shot most of the time? Sure. Does it still feel like one of the, like, cleanest feeling snipers I've ever fired in a game? Yeah, it does. It feels...
Yeah.
Like, once you get, like, if you can just get past the fact that you're like, why doesn't it one shot? It feels really good. Like, especially when you realize that there's a tech to it. Like, when you reload, if you can dodge cancel your reload. Right, like, that's a big part of making it good.
New signal zone unlocked.
I hate Fat Boy's fucking bubble.
Rival crew is capturing the signal zone. Rivals have control of the zone. Take it back.
I really do got shooters out there.
Also, bro.
My dynamite video has two dislikes for some reason.
Bro, don't even don't even look at my flintlock video. I'm fucking dead.
Dude, I was gonna post the ratio, my like to dislike ratio for my video for say rookie numbers.
Okay. Bro,
Mine's
like
54 likes to 141 dislikes.
you wanna know what the worst part is too? Not only did I summon just a bunch of people that just found it on their fucking DEI detected bullshit, their racism list, like, not only did I get those people, I got people that are trying to argue with me about how much it's a soul. It's like, I'm like, bro,
Yeah, it's
like,
so
no, I hate it because I'm like, dude, like, you're a tourist, get the fuck out. Like, I've been here in this genre since day one, frame one. Like, I lived this shit for years. Get out. It's like, people argue. Like, I started with, to put it simply, it's a Souls-like or Souls-light to establish all of the mechanics that one would relatively expect with that, right? And everybody's like, what makes it a Souls-light or Souls-like? I'm like, bro, I could have told you all of them, but I thought that's why we know what it's called now, is so I don't have to tell you all of them. I'm not here to, like...
You should have said it's a game similar in mechanics to the Soulsborne series. There we go.
What I hate too is it, like, and then they're like, what makes it a Souls-like? Well, I'm like, well, the developers called it a Souls-light, so in my review guide from the... Yeah, from the fucking
We've got a
in
new
the
signal
review
zone.
guide from the developer. It says we're heavily inspired by this FromSoft Souls series of games. This is a Souls-light, as was our previous title, Ashen. Yada yada yada. I'm like, bro,
We have
like.
control of the signal zone.
Right on target.
And then they're like, and then someone's like, it doesn't look like the comment doesn't look like Souls. It looks like someone they were like Vanishes New Eden, which I didn't play, but or like fucking or Assassin's Creed, and I'm like sitting here like, bro, like,
Rival crew is
what more do you
capturing
want?
Has
When I
no
press
way
the
doesn't
attack button, it feels like when a character in Dark Souls swings a similar size weapon. Are you happy? Like.
Yeah.
It's like it does. She has like I don't know. Maybe it's because there's not a heavy attack, because the heavy attack slot is taken up by the gun slot, because you have 2 gun slots. Maybe like because there's not a heavy attack, they can't see it. I'm just sitting there like, and I guarantee you all these fucking people like started with Elden Ring. Just like don't. Oh my god! And someone
Dark Souls 3.
someone arguing with me like, oh, the show is in Castlevania. I'm like, yeah, and you want to know what? People didn't talk about Metroidvanias back when the Souls-like was becoming a thing, because guess what? It was still a fucking dead genre relegated to a 20-year-old franchise. Like,
Also, key difference.
3D.
Metroidvanias are 2D.
yeah, like, do you want to be derivative? Fine. A Souls-like is largely a 3D Metroidvania with some additional elements that are unique to the Souls series. But like, oh my god, I was like watching people try to argue. That was the first time I've had people try to argue semantics with me about games, and I was.
It was really.
It only.
Really funny when I looked and I saw like the guy who went on a fucking tangent about the jump button. It's like,
It
dude.
It only kills me. It only kills me because when people are like, "Why do you write defensively?" It's because of that. Because in my head, I have an answer to every single thing they like want to comment on. I can prove beyond a shadow of a doubt. I could pull it up right on stream and be like, ask this question on stream, I'll fucking show you. You happy? Like that, like that's what gets me, is I'm just like, dude, they're arguing the semantics with me, and I'm just like, I can show you, but I was trying to save everybody some time. Like, it's an 11.5-minute review video. Do you ask Jake Baldino when he's doing his fucking before you buy if he's sure it's a Souls-like? I swear to fucking God. Probably, they probably do, but
He
like,
just doesn't respond to them.
yeah, because he has 1,000 other comments from people that actually care.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not like tilted like I'm like angry. I'm like tilted in like a bro. Like, people can't be that. Like, I have a really low opinion of the average person, and they continue to lower the bar. Like,
Yeah, but I really hated Jedi Survivor because it had a jump button. Whatever you do, don't show that guy fucking Super Mario.
and then he's like, and then bro clearly just like outed it as like, I liked Crab except for the parts where it wasn't a Souls game. So you didn't like Crab. You just like Souls combat. Okay, like, half the game is a platformer.
Also,
Oh
I've
my-
always found calling the Jedi games like
Right on
Souls-likes is like very generous.
They were
say
call-
the
that
least,
they were
'cause,
they were
like-
calling it that because it was the first one that was a super mainstream title that was clearly just straight up ripping Souls mechanics, right?
Yeah.
That's the only reason. It was just because there was other ones. There were other games at the time, but Jedi Fallen Order was the first major mainstream game from a major studio to just fucking straight up copy some Dark Souls shit, bold faced in a new IP, right? Like when they went to the meditation point and everybody's like, haha, Dark Souls, they have bonfires in Star Wars, like that was it, right?
Bonfires and the enemies respawn and you have limited heals.
Yeah, like,
Placing a trap.
and again, I agree, it's not, those games are far much, the part of me is it's like, it doesn't have to feel like Dark Souls anymore. When the people that made it, did they have Dark Souls in mind? Then it's a Souls-like. Shut the fuck up. Like, it doesn't have to feel like Dark Souls. or a FromSoft game can be a Souls-like. Is it borrowing or expanding on or otherwise using those similar or same mechanics? Like,
Yeah, and like by that sense of the word, the Jedi game.
oh, here, I'm gonna leave. I could have invited you. I'm dumb.
They're most definitely like Souls-likes in that way, but just like.
Yeah, like they're obviously very different from Dark Souls. Like if you told me Jedi Fallen Order is a similar game to Dark Souls, I'd be like, well.
But I've always associated it more with like the Tomb Raider reboots than Dark Souls.
Well, and that's because you see the part of like you think about like the climbing and the basic puzzle solving stuff. Like, but a lot of people
way more of that than combat, in my like. Honestly.
But you also see that stuff, right? Like a lot of people just associate that as like blockbuster AAA game stuff, right? Like if you're gonna make a third-person AAA game, Final 15
it's
has
gotta
campfire.
Have the Uncharted climbing.
Wait, Zap's got me. FF15 is campfire. Souls-like confirmed. I love Final Fantasy 15. It's a jank-ass game, but I love it. Oh, yeah, bro. People are nutty. They're coming after it for some Souls stuff. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I put Souls in the title. I was just trying. I was trying to clickbait you. I'm sorry it worked so well. Holy shit. Like that's how it feels. I was at the stupid game chat mic on. But yeah, like. Oh, it's such a brain rot, dude.
Right on target.
On the bright side, it's getting decent views.
Yeah, I was about to say that earlier when I hopped in. It's like not doing half bad.
Well, the really nice thing is that I had, what, 3 or 4 videos that didn't break 1,000 in a row, and now I'm gonna have, like, 4 back-to-back videos that broke 2,000, hopefully.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, is the algorithm picking me up? Is this a trend?
Unless the video just caps out as is now and just never gets another view ever.
It's Sunday. It's not impossible. Or it's Saturday. It very likely could stop now. Because sometimes if it does...
It's likely that it could just... it's unlikely that it won't hit 2,000. I mean, you're at what, like 1.5k?
1.7 now, yeah.
Yeah,
like
1.7,
it should. Like I was watching it. It's just it's weird.
New mode?
Weekends are weird. Oh, oh shit! New mode. Wait, it's like King of the Hill. I've been playing this and didn't notice. So I've not been paying attention. I've literally just been. No, I've just been playing Team Deathmatch. I'm just trying to practice my shots with Vale, honest to God. I'm just here to shoot things. Like I'm like out of it today. Like I was trying to play. I tried playing Nobody Wants to Die, and then I didn't vibe with that. And then I tried playing Neon White, and I was like, oh, I'd rather just play Ghost Runner. Which, you know, feels bad because I know a lot of people like that game. It's definitely. It's the kind of game where I wish I played it before Ghost Runner.
Right on target.
Because, like, I'd like it more, but, like, I just want to play, like, there's another game that offers me a very similar sensation and, like, style of gameplay that just feels better. And they're both the games that you can play, like, a lot of and constantly, so, like, there's no reason to not play the one you prefer, you know? Wait, are you in this match with me? Okay, wait. Yeah, you are, okay. I was confused. You said match starting, so my brain was like, what?
Okay, I was confused because it was telling me match starting. I'm like, I don't think that's true.
Rivals have control of the signal zone. Take it back.
And then,
yeah, so I was playing. I played that. I played Neon White. I was like, okay, I'd rather just play Ghost Runner. I was like, ah, shit, what do I want to do? So I put on Kimitsugami again, which I really like. I might do a short video on it because I want to put out something like a 7 to 10 minute video on something before Suicide Squad on Thursday. Why is my camera up? Fuckhead. I need to figure that out. I don't know how to.
Right on target.
I wonder if it's the lighting. I wonder if the light behind me is what fucks with it.
Probably. If you're just using a light cam, they hate when lighting changes.
Oh, you know what? I bet it doesn't like that. It's my room's not bright enough lit, so it's the flashing of the screen on my face that probably fucks with its ability to.
Probably.
Because I can literally, you can see the light of the screen. But... All my skin is barely. Hey, Mark, peek. Oh, she peeked and I missed. She peeked and I didn't. Oh, I didn't miss. I didn't have a chance to shoot because I moved.
Placing a trip mine.
Pulse restored. The signal's about to move.
I love when people hit these trip mines.
Oh, dude, I just threw some on Greyway. I shot him double kill.
Putting down a trip mine.
I'll take that.
Are you gonna do a video?
No, it's fine.
So
I tried.
you're liking it, huh?
I literally just needed something to play for like 20 minutes before I went to work.
And you're like, oh, it's here. This is here.
Concord is short.
Yeah, these matches are. It's just like, I haven't. This is one of those games for me where it's like I like it because I've wanted a game like this for a long time to get back into. Like just you know, the kind of multiplayer game you just kind of you run a few rounds for a few hours or whatever, and then you move on to something else. Or it's just like something you play consistently and check in with, but it's not. It's comfort food, you know, like.
Rival crew's about to shut us down.
Like that's the kind of oh fuck she got it. Yeah, like that's the kind of I don't play the other ones because I've tried a lot of them and it,
Right on target.
like if COD was what it used to be and was still decent or like or you know if like Suicide Squad was getting a ton of numbers and I could just play that all the time, like I just like I need something that I can play when I don't I need something to fill the space between. There is not always there's always games to play, but like sometimes I don't have a game coming out for a few days or a week or whatever, but like I still need something to play, like to make content on or to talk about or like whatever, right? And I could and there might be a small game I could do, like I could play a small game and like to make a video on it, but it's like every time I have to go and search for a new thing, it's like generally those games
those aren't guaranteed to get views whatsoever, and that can easily just fuck with you in the algorithm.
Yeah, they're not guaranteed to get views, and there's also just like the element of, again, okay, it's like right now I'm in this weird position where I want to make a video, right? Or even if I don't want to make a video, but like I'm just in this weird spot where Suicide Squad comes out with the update soon, right? So I don't really have, and like the only other games that have come out, I've tried the ones I tried everything, or I've played everything else, right? Like, so I'm sitting here like, well, I could go pick up like, I could play an indie game, another indie game through and do a video on that, or I could just get comfortable enough with a game that that like people play consistently and just occasionally have something to say about that. Like I want something I can just like Suicide Squad would be that thing if it just survives, but right, like that's a big if still. It's very up in the air. And then this also lets you do PvP. Like there's not a lot of like, again, I don't vibe with the other stuff that's popular now. Like I love Halo Infinite, but it's not like I'm going to convince, well, not even Halo Infinite. I love Halo, but I'm not going to convince all my friends to play Infinite. Right? Like.
And then MCC is still not on PlayStation.
And I'm not gonna, I love Halo, but I don't want to play Halo 3 and Halo 2 multiplayer and Reach multiplayer. Just because they were the golden days doesn't mean that's what I want to still play. I want new shit.
I love those games as much as the next time, but I could realistically, I can only take so much before.
Yeah, like I want new shit. Like
I've played more of the single player than I have the multiplayer.
Yeah, like I played a lot of the multiplayer, most of them, and it's like, so I mean, yeah, okay, I might play Gears if the multiplayer in E-Day is popular, then I might play that. But like, I've just wanted a multiplayer shooter of sorts to like engage with, other than like Splatoon drives me crazy because it's a Nintendo thing and the audience is just, it's one of those things where hard as I could try, I just don't think I'm gonna like convince people to take that seriously yet. Like I want to make that's a project I kind of have had in the back of my mind. Like, I'm trying to
maybe when Splatoon 4 comes out.
Yeah, like I'm trying to establish like a certain amount of I'm trying to establish a catalog of games and videos that like I can point to when people go, well, who are you to say that? right?
Shot.
Like, so if I want to tell people I think Splatoon is the best competitive, I think Splatoon is the most innovative and best designed shooter on the market, right? Well, I want to be able to back that up, and the only way I feel like I can actually, you know, regardless of what anybody else says, the only way I feel like I can back that up is if I demonstrate that I have a lot of experience playing the different shooters on the market, right?
We're capturing the signal zone.
Like, and I know that I have, but it's about having something to point to, right? Like,
Blocking the signal zone.
I don't want to validate my beliefs with each video I make. I want to just be like, here's a video on that. There's my, you know, like, there's my proof, right? Like, here's the video on it.
Yeah.
Getting a lock on the signal. Hold
Oh,
on.
the sauce. Oh, the sauce got breezy.
My body.
No signal zone located.
The thing with me,
Rival crew is capturing the signal
not
zone.
specifically, like you do
Rival crew has control of the signal
I
zone.
typically only like to have one on my plate
Fight is one.
at a given time. Like I don't like.
Well, and that's me. Like, I want like one multiplayer thing I can, again, that I can play just something that's just my comfort food, something I come back to at night, or when I, like, again, there are days when I hang out and it's like, okay, it's 6 o'clock, I've finished my stream for the day, and I just kind of want to like hang out and actually chill and play something with friends, like, you know, something to separate between the games that I'm always playing because I want to always be playing stuff, and stuff that I play just because, like, oh, I have friends to play with that, you know, like,
Yeah.
Fight is one.
it's weird because it's like I always enjoy playing games. I don't play them differently, but like they serve different functions in my personal enjoyment of things. And so for me, having something that I can play that isn't gonna be a video because it's fucking a game that everybody's been playing forever or will play for a long time or whatever, that's like a comfort. It's like a thing I can play that doesn't make me feel pressured to make anything.
Yeah. Like, I want that
Signal's on the move.
to be fucking Black
This
Ops
form
6.
must regrow.
Like,
Bro, let's be
Everything
real.
they've
It's
shown
Call
off
of
of the
Duty.
Signal zone.
I know,
Take it
everything
back.
they've shown off of the game, I'm not like completely opposed to, but at the same time, it's Call of Duty.
Yeah, like let me put it this way. I'm not gonna be the guy that's like doubt, cope, because, like, I mean, you see the titles I believe in. I'm in the last position to tell people that something's not gonna work. But like, I don't think Call of Duty is gonna change, because they're so good at that. That's what people don't realize, is their marketing is really good. I fall for it every time. Like, every time I
Yeah.
think about a Call of Duty game, but like all that has to happen is I have to be open to playing this year's Call of Duty. And if I'm just a little bit open to that, their marketing will do the rest for me. Like,
Yeah.
it really will. Like, they'll say the right shit. They will say the things I want to hear.
They're really good at marketing.
And they'll say the things I want to hear as you know, someone who hasn't played COD very much in recent years. Like, they'll offer the kinds of things that they, you know, I say and other players say they want, but
They
that
won't
it's just,
follow up on.
Get the rival
yeah,
crew
or
on
it's
that
like
zone.
it's true in a half measure, right?
Fight
Like,
is one.
so that's a big part of it, is I've fallen for it like a few times, and it's just like, that it just always feels bad. Like, I think Call of Duty could still be a awesome and fun game. Like, the model of shooting and running around in a Call of Duty arena just always has and always will appeal. Like, that's just, it's fun. Like, I don't think that's very complicated,
No signal
but they have to
Well, the
do
thing
it.
about Call of Duty is that it still comes out every fucking year. So like, the last Call of Duty that I enjoyed was the, which I didn't even play a whole lot of it, was the Cold War, the last one Treyarch did.
The last
like-
Call of Duty I played was, was Modern Warfare Remake before or after?
Signal zone.
19.
Rival crew
Was that before or after Black Ops 4?
That was after, that's the one right after.
Okay, that was the last one I played.
The signal zone. Take it back. This one goes to the
But, like,
rival crew.
I didn't play Modern Warfare 2. I played Modern Warfare more than I'd like, and then I played the open beta for Modern Warfare 3. I didn't even touch Vanguard. I played Modern Warfare 3's open beta just because I was on PlayStation. I was like, sure,
Wasn't the
why not?
plan.
And then like I played it, and I'm like,
Trying again.
this is still just fucking Modern Warfare. I don't like Modern Warfare.
Yeah. Like,
But then Cold War was like it actually felt like old school Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm. No, I heard
had
good
the
things
more
about the multiplayer.
Yeah, but I never bought it, so like. And then to install it on PlayStation, I need 168 gigabytes, otherwise, or 190, otherwise.
That's
no
another reason I don't
fucking
want to play.
space.
That's another reason I don't want to play COD, because it's just stupid.
Yeah, it's. And like,
Actually ridiculous.
I spent the better part of a month playing Black Ops 3 Zombies, doing all the fucking Easter eggs and shit. I still enjoy playing it. It's just like. It's so inconvenient to play Call of Duty, which is really weird because it's like supposed to be the convenient garbage food.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing is I want one of those games that's like I just need something to come back to. Like, yeah, that's really it. It's hard not to make every game that I play into something that could be content, right?
Yeah.
Like even if I'm not going to make a video on something, it's in the back of my mind where it's like I want something that like that's the nice thing about Suicide Squad is if Suicide Squad does well, or ever recovers, it's one of those games where I just enjoy hopping in and playing it. I'll play it before bed just because I need something to play. I'll play it because like I need something to do while I'm streaming because there's nothing new to play. Like it's just that game that's like it's enjoyable for me. I just wish I could get like other people involved because I hit a point where it's like okay, like I need something to like
Right on target.
I have to be able to talk to people about the thing or I just feel like I'm in a bubble. Right? Like if no one else is
Like
talking.
an insane man.
Yeah, if no one else is talking about the game that I'm playing, I just feel like I'm crazy. Like no one wants to talk.
Like,
Like
that's why I have to make my videos in general, just because like, dude, my friends don't give a fuck about Alan Wake.
yeah, fair
Give a
enough.
fuck. Oh no. Borderlands film review embargo lifts August 8th. Borderlands releases in the US August 9th.
I've already told you, but I hate that movie's gonna be trash because I sincerely believe Borderlands has good writing.
It's really funny that they're hiding the review embargo until the day before it comes out. It's as if it's gonna be a surprise to anyone when Rotten Tomatoes has.
What
the big green
didn't Kate
splash on it.
Blanchett or whoever literally say that she thought she like she agreed to it in the COVID delirium?
Get control of
Yes.
another zone. Enemy captured zone A.
Yes, Kate Blanchett said that. And then Jack Black, he's a Reddit actor.
They got two zones.
That's all he does now.
Bro, I'm so sad. I thought he was a real one, and then I saw that shit that went down.
Well, cause like normally, like in the past, he 100% would have been like with his friend, like.
He would have been a real one. Yeah.
But like, ever since he got like
We took zone
fucking
B.
lib shit
That's
Hollywood
two zones
brain,
under our control.
and
He's
now
become
he
Mark
gets all his-
Hamill.
Yeah, he has like Mark Hamill lib shit brain. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
where it's like, oh man, that guy used to have all these good things. Wait, why is he supporting Israel? Like literally,
Yeah.
like, oh, he used to say all the right shit. Wait, genocide?
You were
What?
in Star Wars.
Yeah, like, you were in Star Wars.
But
Oh my
now
God.
Jack Black, he just like he wants to keep his good cahoots with all his fucking
Enemy
Hollywood
captured
things,
zone
I guess.
C.
And so like now he gets to play video games.
Need
like
help
he should
here?
his goddamn life.
Yeah, now he's Steve in Minecraft or some shit.
Rival crew
Yeah, except
moving on our
have you
zone.
seen the test costumes for
Enemy
it?
captured
Yeah, it
zone.
looks
Control of
trash.
two zones.
It's just Jack Black wearing a blue shirt and jeans. He's still like he has a beard and long hair.
Because what else would it be? It's just Jack Black as a fucking
Steve, why is he Steve?
like. Why is anybody Steve?
Why is it live action?
Yeah, you better run.
I'm a goat.
My friend said I thought Jason Momoa would have been Steve, and I was like, honestly, that makes a little more sense than Jack fucking Black.
You know, the only person that's actually qualified to play Steve,
Two zones are
the
out.
actual right answer is Michael Cera.
Moving on our zone.
Yeah.
Right? Thank you. I really feel like that's the only person who like fits that.
Hell, in this economy, I'd take Glenn Powell over fucking Jack Black.
It's just because it'd be like the irony of like Michael Cera's the only one who could play it for laughs. Is like he'd play it straight, being like, "Why am I? What? Who? How? Why are the blocks like?" He would play it just like completely like just lost and like he's the perfect character to get dragged along by a ridiculous
Right on
plot,
target.
right?
Yeah,
So
we're
like
all
you need.
super bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like he's the perfect. I could imagine him honestly just playing fucking Evan for fucking Superbad again as Steve, and it would work.
He's kind of been doing that his whole career, though. Just kind of like some variation of Evan from
We're holding two
Superbad.
zones.
true. And I mean, to be fair, that all started like with Arrested Development.
Granted, the rest of the
Rival
funny,
crews
so.
moving on
Placing a trip
our zone.
mine.
Peek your head out. Peek your head out, Bertha. Do it. Do
Arrested
it.
Development's weird because like you would think it was like
You don't have to
it'd be
tell me
really
it's weird. It's
popular.
weird.
No, I'm saying like the way that it was treated.
Putting down a trip
Cause
mine.
like you'd think that it was like more popular than it was, but it turns out like no like studio wanted to fucking produce the show for some reason.
Rival crews
Oh, yeah, that
moving
is
on
weird.
our zone.
I need to heal up.
Oh, fuck you, Baz.
Enemy
Baz to
captured
spaz.
zone B. They've got 2 zones.
But
I need gyro and ghost from. Oh my god, I wasn't playing for something.
Too bad.
Sorry, I accidentally downpaged the YouTube chat because my YouTube chat window is stupid. Wait, what? How did I change characters? What just happened? Console Valorant with gyro is the truth. Bro, I could never play Valorant on a console with anything.
I can never play Valorant.
Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Riot Games has abused me enough. I'm good.
Your social credit actually goes up by 15 when you install Riot Games.
Shut the fuck up. I was about to actually say no way. And then I was like, you're fucking that. Like, you said that so confidently. I almost, like, bought it. I was like, wait, how did he know about China? He doesn't. He's fucking
Rival crews
gonna
moving on our zone.
Celebrate the destruction.
Sometimes I have to, like, check myself. Like, why are you so fucking gullible?
Rival crews took zone A.
Gullible,
Don't let them
that's
capture another
It's
zone.
not even, like, gullibility. Like, people aren't even trying to pull it over on me. It's just, like, not getting a joke to the point that it's, like, I think I'm being fucking tricked.
We've almost won this.
I'm stuck. I need help. Oh, I have honor. That works too.
I am hurt.
Oh no, I'm dead again.
Bro's dead again.
Bungie Halo over 3 Halos. Well, I mean,
You
that's
don't
not
gotta
hot.
tell me.
That's not a hot take. I agree, obviously. Halo is love. Halo is life. But I just need something to play. Play with the homies, play with friends, just turn my brain off and like.
Apparently they fixed Infinite for the most part, but at the same time they've also like low-key abandoned it because
Yeah, like,
they're making the new Halo on a new engine because
Yeah.
sucks.
Oh, it's like Halo has been bad for more of my life than it's been good.
I mean, yeah, that's applicable to me as well. I think that's just applicable in general now because what they've been making games since
It's pretty close.
2012, 10 to 12 years.
Yeah, I mean, well, I was too young. Like, when Halo 1
They
slightly.
just barely have Bungie beat out because Bungie had a 10 year.
I always say like Halo 1 would technically like predate me in the sense that like I didn't play it because I was too young when it was new. Like I didn't play games yet. I was like 4 or whatever when it came out or something like that. But yeah, like Halo 2 and 3, I was like, ugh, God. You wanna know what really? Everybody says that like 3 was like, or people say Reach was the last good one. They're wrong. 3 was the last good one. Reach added those stupid armor
Reach is
abilities.
fine. It's fine.
No,
The
fuck.
campaign's
fuck-
alright, but like I
Fuck
don't
those
like
are.
multiplayer.
I'm sorry, like moist. Fucking Charlie ain't right about shit, but he's right about that. Halo was good until they added sprint and armor abilities. It's literally the old.
Sprint could work. It's just like.
Okay, let me put.
Made it work yet.
Okay, I'll be honest. In Infinite, sprint's fine
Infinite
actually.
works.
Yeah,
Infinite works.
Yeah, like it's fine there because you want to. When I think of Infinite gameplay, I don't remember that I'm sprinting. Like I just
Yeah.
like when I think of Infinite, I'm just like it always felt like Halo 3. Like they got it right. That's what was so good about Infinite.
It felt like Halo 3, but with sprint, but they forgot to add the rest of the content.
Yeah, it was Halo 3 again with new graphics and no content, and I was like, oh. I was like, this would be so cool if there was content.
Right on target.
Bro, I remember like during the first month of Halo, I was like, bro, I'm Onyx. This game's gonna blow up, and I'm gonna be so good at Halo.
Yeah, my friend, he always talks about it. Like, not always, but like he'll bring it up sometimes. He's like, yeah, I was top 500 at Halo Infinite. I'm like, yeah, because only 500 people play that fucking game.
And the people that were playing, everybody just wanted to play Ground War or whatever it was, Big Team Battle, BTB. Like,
Yeah, BBB, yeah.
And I was like,
I don't
bro.
mind big team battle, but like the map.
No, yeah, like I don't mind it either, but I learned how to be a sweaty Halo player. Like I'm out here to like fucking pull up. Yeah, I'm out here to pull out the battle rifle and fucking fuck your shit up.
I don't want no asshole in a fucking warthog to splatter me.
Yeah, like I exist to I'm a competitive Halo player who exists to make other competitive Halo players angry because I will melee your shit down over and over and over. I'm one of the only people I've ever played with that'll play Halo at a decently high level and still unga bunga the fuck out of it, and people don't know what to do because they're like, you can't do that now. Like,
You have to stay back in the battle rifle.
like we're better than that now. It's 3-tap battle rifle, 3-tap battle rifle. I'm like, but melee go burr. Why was their whole team waiting that fucking hole? Oh, can someone pop out, please? I need to shoot at someone. Oh! Bro, the game called me out so hard. It literally said, Bonsai Boy hopes no one saw that. I think she shot my... I think she shot... It said I killed myself, but she hit me. So what I'm thinking is that she hit my own... She blew up my trip mine. That's the only thing I can think of.
Placing a trip mine.
Because she shot at me and I died, but it said I killed myself. Which is my gaming experience in a nutshell. I'm not missing. I need help. Okay, I can hit the fridge. Let's see if I can hit something else. Hit the old woman. Good. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. Whew. I'm gonna shoot his toes. I'm gonna back fucking fridge. Oh, tink. Oh no! Ow. There was a wall,
Shit.
a vacuum wall.
Enemy captured or holding 2 zones.
Shit, man. People just come in. They're not doing. I love white people.
Oh, I hate that. It's like Timmy Turner's parents. If you get that reference.
Even, like, yes, I've seen fucking.
Rival crews on our heels.
Well, I mean, I know you can still call it.
Placing a trip
I don't know. That shit's old. Do they still air it? Like,
I know they have like a new show.
of course they fucking do. There's always another one. Nothing. Hollywood won't let anything die.
This is Nickelodeon, so like they don't have.
That's
Because for some reason Nickelodeon like, no, they have this issue where they can't like make a new show and keep it on the air. Like Cartoon Network does it just fine, Disney does it just fine. Like Nick can't. Like they're comically bad at it.
Yeah, like they have to just rely on that weird shit all the time.
That's why SpongeBob's still going, and there's a Patrick show at the same time.
Wait, what? No, there isn't.
Yeah,
You're fucking with me. There is not.
there is.
Is that the one where I saw the clip where it turns out his house is a turtle now? Because fuck everything we believe in. Okay. I'm just gonna camp, I guess, because I'm a snipper. Campy, lampy, Bambi, Bambi.
Rival crews moving on our zone.
Oh, they're on A. We gotta go back.
Enemy captured. They've got 2 zones.
Going here. I'm going to zone A.
No, I'm stuck.
Captured zone C.
Mama.
At this point, I'm about to invest in a fucking capture card. Dude, this earbud strategy ain't working too well. My ear hurts.
right
Oh.
on target.
All the shit you have and you don't have a capture card. Why?
I have a lot of lickies and chewies. That doesn't mean I have the licky and chewy.
Just get the capture card's like looking so cheap now.
Rival crews moving on
You don't even need to spend $100. You can spend like $50 and get one that'll do 1080 60 just fine. Like it was like $100 years ago when I first got like my Elgato HD 60.
They've got control
That's
of
why
2
I'm either
zones.
gonna go with the Elgato or the
Avermedia.
I got overlap with Elgato or the NZXT one's not bad.
Oh my god, I'm fucking trash. Stick your head out, you little bastard. Wow. Oh no, I'm in a bad spot.
It's also one of
Zone A.
those play games
2
where
zones are
it's fun,
ours.
'cause I have no way of capturing them if I do. Other
What do you
than-
mean you can't just?
Other
You,
than my
can,
other than my aforementioned
you can save the
throw the
30
clip
minute.
on a
You
thumb
can
drive.
serve 30 minutes of gameplay at a time, man.
Yeah, an hour of gameplay, throw it on a thumb drive, and then go through later and fucking label it.
I don't even label my shit when it's in my. I don't even label shit even though it comes in my capture card. I just throw it all in one folder.
Taking a breather to heal.
I label it. So I know like for future reference.
I'm sure that would help me, but
That's how my editing's so fast. Or not so fast, but like that's why it doesn't
Get
take
control of
me forever.
another zone. We took zone A. That's
I just
2
never
zones under
remember
our
to save
control.
things like as I go. That's the problem. Like I just record everything and then I go back to it.
Someone give me a hand.
Sniper, stay low.
Or I'll just like pull a chunk out. I'm like, okay, yeah, I probably only need a couple days worth on this one, or I only need footage from this day.
Putting down a trip mine.
We've almost won this.
Setting a trap.
Oh my god, wait, I thought she went the other way. I'm
Rivals moving on our zone.
I'm bad at video games.
Right on target.
I'm just like out of it today. I think I didn't sleep or something. I don't know. Like I don't mind that I'm like not playing great in this game. Just in general. I don't know. I think my brain's still recovering from doing the videos back to back. He's like, why did you do this? Oh! Oh!
Rival crews moving on our zone. Enemy captured zone. They got 2 zones.
I'm a gamer.
Headed this way.
Get out of here, Bertha. Wait, what'd she blow? Oh, the rocket bitch, damn it.
Right on target.
No, we wouldn't. No, we have to capture a point
Oh, it
first.
happened again. I can't have shit in this house.
Bro, you know, it's even better when you're 26 and it happens.
Setting a trap.
I love this country.
You got $100,000 for a down payment on a house.
Nice work.
Bro, like, do you want to know what it costs for 1-bedroom rent here?
How much?
Like, we're talking a 1-bedroom apartment is like 1,800, 2,000. I don't live anywhere metropolitan. We don't live near a city. There's no work here that pays that. It's not like we're in SoCal or like Seattle or there's like there are jobs here that still pay $7.50 or $10 an hour. Like, and you can't get a 1-bedroom apartment for under $2,000. I have a buddy who hasn't moved in with his girlfriend, like, and the reason they haven't moved in is because she's on like subsidized housing and she gets like a 1-bedroom or a studio or something for like $800 or $900, and if they moved in together, even if he paid half, it would still cost her more because she'd lose the subsidizing and her rent would go up to $2,000.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
looking. I literally just went to apartments.com to like check like what the lowest in my like area is for my city, my town, whatever.
Yeah.
Lowest is a studio 1-bath, 400 square feet for $900.
Yeah, like, and that's like probably like in the worst part of town, like in some shithole.
And then the one under that, the closest thing to that is a 1250 1-bed, 1-bath. Except the thing about it is that because we're in like retirement capital of the United States,
Uh-huh.
a lot of these like smaller 1-bedrooms, they aren't apartments. they're other people's like attics and like upstairs area they've renovated and turned into like an apartment.
Oh god. Like a loft,
So you'd
basically.
still be dealing with like
A person.
old people. You'd be living in their house essentially,
Yeah.
and
Like,
not like a landlord where it's like they own an apartment, but no, it's like this is their house, but you're above
yeah,
them.
no, I know. I've seen those. Like, and like, yeah, like you have that, right? And then on top of that, it's like we have,
Mondo
I mean,
1400.
like there's two of us plus. The other thing is that rent might start at a certain price, but because
Oh yeah, they're all
people-
subject to change.
well, they're all subject to people get bid. People literally show up to places to bid their rent up now. That's how bad it is because they can't afford to bid on houses, but they can afford to bid the rent. So like it's almost never what it starts at, and then on
And
top of
most-
that, and on top of that,
Most
it's
in
like
this area
we are never
townhouses as well.
we are the last choice on anybody's list because we have 3 dogs. So literally no one's gonna take us for rent unless they are desperate, and no one else will take their place, and then they'll charge us out the ass to have it. Like,
Also because rich old people, it is mostly townhouses or just houses in general for rent that people own but don't use.
here, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab some water. I'm fucking thirsty. Oh, it's so just...
My AC has been working fucking overtime to keep this house cool because we've been on extreme heat warning for so goddamn long. If it's not on extreme heat warning, it's pouring down rain, so.
I'm glad. So you have humid heat, so it's more miserable.
Literally in the 2 minutes, like the minute it took me from like when I left my car to walk into work, I started sweating. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. I'm gonna like kill myself. Like this is absurd. This is a manor. This is a manor.
I'm low-key like... Oh, oops, fine. I'm low-key really excited for that. Not even low-key, I'm just excited for fucking Suicide Squad update. Just to have a reason to play...
I think he is.
Like, just to have a reason to play more and to have a new character to try out. All that stuff.
I saw a condo for 3,000, 2-bed, 1-bath. I'm like, who do you think you are? But then I saw it was on a golf course. I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I also have a lot of those here, so that also jacks up rent. A townhome for rent. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Maybe it'll like this. Ah. You know, tiny.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I'm sorry. It's not on screen.
What if I try the next town over?
Wait, what?
No, I'm still looking at apartments because I'm just like flabbergasted.
Flabbergasted.
Yeah. Okay, so a lot of these are noticeably cheaper. However,
It's the next town over.
that and they're also located in places you don't want to live.
Yeah, like we live near, like there's a town next town over from me, and like there are some slightly more affordable places if you don't mind living next to the crack houses.
Not even that, just like the school in this town constantly gets shot up.
What?
Yep.
What do you mean constantly?
Every time there's a football game. That's why we have to like we basically have to like wish our troops goodbye whenever there's a football game at that school.
What? Are you serious? Like, why does this not make the news? What?
It makes local news every single time.
But the fact that that's that common isn't like
National news now.
What? I know, like, I know you don't mean literally. I know you don't mean literally every time, but like more than once is too many. That's wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's bad.
What are people even getting shot for?
I don't know.
Is it like gang shit?
I don't think it's gangs.
Is it like wannabe gangs?
I think it's literally just like the
the
definition of like a bad neighborhood.
That's crazy. Just the definition of bad.
Fucking bad county. Dude, I don't know who this guy is, but he's showing up in my stupid feed. His name's like Legit Gaming. It's like quote tweeted him earlier. It's like because he said like Marvel Spider-Man 3 will have web swing. Because he's just like the Legit Gaming leagues. It's like, and I said I can't believe it. This is why modern games aren't fun. It's insane to me that people can just expose the secrets devs are purposely keeping hidden and get no repercussions.
See, bro, okay, I'm gonna hit you right now. That satire is too many layers deep for anybody to get. Like, I understand how
One
like,
random guy liked it.
one random guy like that. Because like that's the kind of sarcasm I want to post all the time. And I'm like, people are not like, it's so many layers removed from the common understanding of things that you're like, oh, this is not.
You know, like yesterday he posted PlayStation is working on a game, and then he immediately quote tweeted it saying, "Never mind." The Nintendo Switch 2 will be reportedly delivered in some sort of packaging.
Oh,
The PlayStation 6 is rumored to have controller
Picking up
support.
a guild relay signal.
these are cute.
A game release this year will win Game of the Year at this year's Game Awards.
Bro, that's the kind of satire that like I could have done. Like I'm like, man, I
Hollow
talk
Knight
shit.
Silk Song will probably not be released.
Putting down a trip mine.
That's the best one yet.
Another game is probably in development. Oh, is this the new map?
Setting a trap.
Rival crew is capturing the zone. Rivals have control of the signal zone. Take it back.
The next release of Minecraft will have both mining and crafting in it. Which that every time it's like a new console cycle, that is always how like it works. But the next console is rumored to have television support. It's like, oh shit! Like now we're in the big leagues. The Xbox 720 is gonna have a controller.
The Xbox 720 would have been a better name. I still believe that.
Cause they like Wii U themselves. It's like, why the fuck is it called the Xbox One? Like, huh? I know why it's called the Xbox One. Because that's the stupid reason behind it. It's dumb and stupid and I hate it.
One console for the home.
Yeah,
One
it's your all-in-one console. It can watch TV. It can
One
play video
solution to
games,
all of Earth's troubles.
It can stream video. It can stream music. It can watch TV. It might be able to play games too. We might.
You can probably even watch porn on it if you try.
Oh, dude, hell yeah! You know you home alone when you start watching porn on the big TV.
Oh, I don't know why that was good. That was funny.
Yeah, that happens every single time. When I get left alone, I'll be like, oh, I'll be home alone. Cause like everyone else is doing stuff, and I'm like, guys, I'm home alone. You know what that means. And every single time, it's I'm watching porn on the big TV.
Like that's so obscure. Like that's so fucking. I was just talking about the console, but the TV part of it is so fucking specific.
Not any TV, the big TV.
The big TV. Like what? You got a little TV for little folks? Like.
No, I like the big family room TV.
I'm trying to play this
Typically
video game. I'm just thinking about that.
Just giving them ideas. You hear that, chat?
No, it's making me laugh because my monitor used to be a TV.
Monitor used to be a TV.
Yeah, like before back in the day.
That's some real PC gaming shit right there. When you ain't got a monitor, so you gotta use a TV.
Yeah, I used to use a 720p 32-inch television.
Hell yeah.
I'm not fucking around. I also used a cheap 4K TV at one point for a long while.
Yeah, you said 4K though.
No, it was ass. You don't want.
Gotta run.
God, my shots are clean as fuck when I land them now.
For the low price of this month's rent, you can get an OLED gaming monitor.
I want an OLED gaming monitor.
Point of that after that like OLED gaming monitors like that, they cost about as much as like rent would cost. It's just like, dude.
I mean, my computer, you can buy computers for a lot. You can buy cars for a lot less than my computer. Or at least back when I made it.
Yeah, not anymore.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like,
have you seen the used car market?
you can still get a car for $3 grand.
Will it work?
Yes, it will
Identify
work.
the signal zone.
It might not be a
No,
great.
The used car market's so ass right now.
Placing a
Like,
trip.
a car that was worth like maybe 1,500 a couple years ago, people now sell it online for like, I know what I got, and they'll say it's like $8,000. It's like, dude.
It doesn't drive. The transmission doesn't work.
Yeah, that's literally. I've seen so many posts on Marketplace. Like a guy will be selling his like BMW for like $1,000. He's like, oh yeah, it's got a busted transmission. It's like, what do you mean it has a busted transmission and doesn't drive?
What do you mean you're selling it? Like you should pay me to take it.
We're capturing the signal zone.
Yeah, like
Like away from your neighbors. Jesus.
there's one meme that's like it's like really it's like stupid old. I say stupid old, but like it's like 4 years old. There's like a car from like Fallout 2, and it's just like an eBay listing. It just says beats walking.
We're capturing the zone.
Setting a trap.
Oh. Fuck.
The signal's about to move. Rival crews blocking the signal zone.
Rivals like Marvel?
Right on target.
That game was ass.
No,
Not
it's got fucking
today.
Spider-Man in it.
Did you play it?
No. I remember because you asked me to play, and I said, dude, I didn't ask for access. And I vividly remember you telling me you're missing out.
We fell on our face.
Well, yeah, you're missing out because it's fun to catch it on the new thing and see and try it out.
Get up.
Do what I was missing out on? Fucking nothing. Nada.
I do want to try the beta because a lot of the things that I had problems with in the alpha are things that could vary. They're those kinds of things that it's like, is this unfinished because it's beta, or is this unfinished because it's next? Right. So like movement in that game, walking in that game feels awful. It's like playing like a shovelware game. Like your character doesn't feel like he's actually connected to the ground. Like it feels like you're like moving a 3D action figure.
It feels like you're playing as the cube from the Spider-Man glitch.
Yeah. No, the characters just, yeah, they don't move well. It's slow too. There's no feedback on anything. I'm sure, hopefully that'll have improved. But like, yeah, like when you hit someone with something, okay, like you feel like you can literally like take out half of someone's health with a single attack, and like you don't feel like you just don't get any feedback on it. It just
Feels like you might have. It feels like you missed the shot.
Yeah, it feels like you plinked them with a fucking like ping pong ball.
Which is an issue because when even like Tracer in Overwatch has fucking weight to her attacks.
Yeah. Like Tracer's guns feel like ass, but they're better than anything I was in Marvel.
Andy Muschietti is getting through the
Yield
green
relay
light
signal
to
incoming. Stay
start
on it.
filming Brave and the Bold next year. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and then I was trying, like I said, I was trying out Ghost Runner and, not Ghost Runner, Neon White, and Night Drive.
Did you
Although
watch The Flash?
No,
Putting down a trip mine.
no, I did not watch The Flash.
Because
Bro, I don't even watch good movies.
yeah, that is true. But
Rival crews capturing
for
the
some
signal
reason,
zone.
the next Batman movie, like in the DC universe, not the fucking Matt Reeves, Robert Pattinson one, is
I'm so much better
by
than
the
you,
guy who did
bitch.
The Flash.
Sorry. What you're saying?
That's why it's gonna be directed by the guy who did The Flash. It's like it makes no sense. It's like last time I checked, if you lose your company $200 million, you don't get promoted. You get fired.
No, that's not how it works in America.
It's not how it works in fucking Hollywood, apparently. In a post-David Zaslav WB world.
Getting a lock on the signal. Hold the zone.
Oh,
It's okay, Andy. I get you lost $200 million. It's okay, though.
Right on target.
It's not like he was some brand new director. He directed the fucking It movie.
was The Flash fucked up because it was bad or because of Ezra Miller?
It was bad.
The signal's on the move.
Was it bad because of Ezra Miller or the writing?
Well, that's a partial reason.
Rivals have
It's
control
also
of
the
the
most
zone.
anti-art piece of anything I've seen ever.
Anti-art.
Yes. When you fuck up Batman so bad he doesn't have his iconic bat ears, I'd consider that an anti-art movie.
Oh yeah, that was fun. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, the first on-screen appearance of
Putting down a trip mine.
God, Vale's pistol's actually useless. Don't even bother. Just take
Oh,
pot
yeah,
shots with the sniper. Like I fuck.
I was shooting one of the squishies one time with it, and I was like, dude, this thing doesn't fucking kill.
It's literally like you have to dome them. Like you can hit someone, you can plink someone like Roka with a critical headshot with a sniper, and still have to plink them like twice in the head with the pistol.
Yeah.
Like that's how bad it is. Like you can't go headshot with it on a squishy and win.
We've got a new signal zone.
Taking a breather to heal up.
Yeah, but the Flash is also pretty bad. Just
Rivals
'cause,
have
like,
control of the zone.
for some reason they made the Flash autistic, and Ezra Miller is not very good at portraying somebody autistic.
Oh, that's fucking.
My transplants begin.
It's like the most like
Transplant.
it's like the most like ass backwards way of portraying autism, because like he'll sit there and somebody will like ask him something of any emotional depth, he'll be talking to, like his crush or whatever, and he'll be like, I don't understand. It's like, dude, come the fuck on.
Oh my god! It's like, no, that's the thing we say in our head. Someone needed to just teach him what a masking
Rival
was.
crews on the signal zone. We have control of the signal zone. Hold steady.
I'm just standing right here on this corner as everybody walks past me and tries to fight.
It's like the bog standard Hollywood representation of autism, where it's like they're not very good at social
I
interaction.
am a surgeon!
Understanding. I am a
We're on the
surgeon.
signal zone. Keep it clear.
That show did more damage to the
I actually,
white women view autism than anything else in recent memory.
I need help here. Not to brag, but nailed it.
Because in that show, he literally just does the I don't understand.
We're pulling
yeah,
in.
what was I gonna say? That's what always pissed me off, is like, especially knowing now, like, I still believe, and especially knowing that I'm autistic, believe that Sheldon Cooper was a sincerely positive representation, and I respect the writers saying that he's not autistic
Right on
as a
target.
means of escaping criticism for when the show was less sensitive. Right? Like, I understand it. They're saying that because there were times when the jokes they made about him were insensitive, right? But it was never
And
always
also,
that.
They didn't have to like commit to the whole like.
Yeah, they don't have to commit to
he's
being
100%.
authentic. Yeah, because
Yeah.
now you have to make it extra real. Like, no, some of the parts that make it funny in a comedy are things that are super fucking autistic, but if they call them autistic, they wouldn't be allowed to do that. Yeah, like, I always, like, I still think he's just a good representation in the sense,
Setting a
in the
trap.
Young Sheldon show.
and I want to, like, it's something, like, I don't dive into things other than games, but because it's just, like, one of the few, like, media that, like,
Putting down a
it's like my suicide, it's like my former Suicide Squad. Like, my whole life I have listened to nerds tell me that Big Bang Theory is the worst thing ever. And it's always held a, like, special place in my heart. I've just always liked it. Like, I don't think it's incredible television or anything, but, like, I've always liked it. And let me put it this way, if you like Friends, you're not allowed to shit on you're not allowed to shit on Big Bang Theory. Like, Friends is actually good.
Signal zone. Rival crews capturing the signal zone.
Oh, you don't like sitcoms, okay. Like, oh, you're like, I like it sunny.
I like good sitcoms.
But see, like,
We're capturing the signal
that's like the antithesis of a sitcom. If it's too good,
zone. Of the zone.
it's not a sitcom anymore.
I'm like How I Met Your Mother pilled. I like
Oh,
Parks and
I hate How I Met Your Mother. That show went off the cliff.
Oh yeah, the later seasons.
Bong Girl made me watch that. I've never watched a show, like, just throw it all away so hard.
I need to
Oh
heal
yeah,
up.
the ending's horrible.
Like, not even just the ending. Like, I just remember, like, just the back half of that show. Like, basically, Lily and Marshall have a kid and the show goes down.
Signal zone located.
Oh yeah. I think the first like 5 or so seasons are pretty good. Which, I know that's like it's like after
That's a lot of
season 6,
sitcoms.
that's a lot of show to watch before it even like, because that's back when shows were like 20-30 episodes.
Rival crews
Yeah.
capturing the signal zone.
Oh, how I wish for the time to go back.
Rival crews
But
blowing
yeah,
the
I really like Big Bang Theory, and it's one of those things that it became really popular at some point to just make it like the target of like every video essay about like bad sitcoms, and like it's always strange to me because it's always nerds. It's always nerds, especially, and a lot of the time it's neurodivergent people going after the whole Sheldon thing. And I really think that they're just catching on to like a trend. Oh,
Setting a trap.
Yeah, I'm also just not. I'm generally not a sitcom fan, but like, I like that. Like, Arrested Development's good. If you count King of the Hill,
I hate King of the Hill.
I fucking love King of the Hill. That shit's funny as hell. And then,
I think it's just like I just don't get because like I didn't get it when I was younger.
Smiling Friends, like if you count that, and then like there's one
Okay,
more.
adult animated shows are not sitcoms.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Fucking Always Sunny. There we go. I love Always Sunny.
Yeah, everybody loves Always Sunny.
You'd be surprised. There's a large section of people that just like, I fucking hate this show.
Because it's absurdist. Like I get it. I don't like it. It's Sunny, but like I don't hate it. I just know that it's not for me. It has really good moments. Like I'll see clips from it that make me laugh, and then I sit down to actually try and watch it, and I'm like, I hate this. It's always because the setup. That's the thing, right? Is it's always like it's so absurdist that if you get the absurdist punchline without having to do the whole suspension of disbelief up to that point, it's a lot more rewarding for me. But yeah, like what was the? Oh yeah, no. So people always focus on these characters, and like Big Bang Theory also gets a lot of shit for like being like the way the men are portrayed and nerds are portrayed, and then the way the women are shown in the show. And it's like, it's so weird to me because like so much of that show and how it shows its characters growing and like going through life, like informed a lot of like helpful ideas of things for me as I was growing up. So like it's so weird to hear like people like harp on about it being this misogynistic, awful thing. Like, I don't feel like a show is misogynistic if the misogynist in the show is, until he stops being a misogynist, the creepy little weasel that everybody hates. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people
definitely got some moments where it's just like, okay, dude. But then, like, at the same time, it's like,
that's everything.
I've heard the nerd critique where it's like, this isn't how nerds are. It's like, yes,
it's exactly how nerds are.
Have you ever listened to Star Wars discourse?
They are better than Star Wars nerds on that show. I swear to God. Like that. Yeah, like,
they are. Because at least they're civil about it.
Yeah, like, and the funny thing is too is it's again like this character that just got all this hate for like the way he was portrayed. It was like no one here is actually. It's never punching down. Like that's what's so strange to me is this idea that because the show makes light of the characters or makes fun of their issues, that it's like punching down at people. And that's always been strange to me because anyone who's ever the target of criticism in the show is always circumstantially and situationally deserving. Like it was never they're getting criticized because they're a weirdo. They're getting criticized because they're a weirdo and they chose to act inappropriate and weird this time. Like they're all weirdos. It's how are they behaving in the show in the moment, like, you know. And the thing I saw a lot of the time too is like it shows. You want to know why nerds don't like it? Because it shows a bunch of nerds how to like have healthy relationships with women. Because it shows someone like fucking Howard going from being a creepy little pervert to growing up and like having an adult bro.
Doesn't he become a dad at some point?
Yeah, I'm so great. My trip mines just got 2 kills back to back. I went plink plink.
No signal zone located.
Putting down a trip mine.
People who don't think this game is fun are wrong. Whoa! Trip mines are the new best tech. I love these things. They're so deadly. What the fuck? They do so much damage.
That's actually how you can tell Big Bang Theory is a work of fiction, because the nerds get conventionally attractive girlfriends. Because women hate nerds. They fucking hate nerds. God.
Well, the other part of it too, though, is so funny. Is it was like, okay, yeah, but like, if you're an adult, you actually realize that like, a lot of them are very real in their relationships. Like a big part of that being like, for example, like yeah, like Leonard has Penny, the beautiful like actress or whatever. Like girl's got a drinking problem. Like, it's very, it's like, and it, like, not just like they play it for laughs sometimes, but it's also like, no, clearly, like, you see there's a relationship dynamic. Like, these two aren't just, it's just the nerd who got his, like, dream girl. Like, they turn it into an adult relationship about adults, you know? And how their lives would be together, and like the differences. Like, again, he's a professor or a scientist studying something, right? Researchers don't make a ton of fucking money, so she starts working for a pharmaceutical company, and it becomes about like wage disparity and like dealing with that, and how like, yeah, there's jokes about how as a nerd in his position he's already a little emasculated by some of the behavior of like his friends and stuff, but like how this makes some of it more real. Like, it's stuff like that where it's like there's clearly a human show made by like written by people that wanted to still tell you stories. They still wanted to relate to people. They still wanted you to care. They still wanted you to feel something for the characters. And people talk about it like it was written by a bunch of fucking.
All of that's replicated in the fucking Young Sheldon show, and people actually like that show.
Yeah, people really like Young Sheldon, and it's funny. The reason people like Young Sheldon is because it's okay to like Young Sheldon. That's it.
Identify the new signal zone.
Is you're not someone who likes the worst sitcom on TV if you like Young Sheldon. And again, I love that show because so much of that character, yeah, he's obviously autistic, but like he's also explicitly informed by the way Sheldon the adult presented that autism. Like,
Rival crew is capturing the signal zone. We're capturing the signal zone.
oh, Solo, touch my mind. Damn it, he didn't touch my mind.
Right on target.
But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, it's definitely one of those other things I've always wanted to talk about, because it's like, to me it falls in the same category as like live services for gamers, is like Big Bang Theory for nerds. It's an easy target for people that don't understand the nuance of what actually is good or bad for the genre, right? Or the medium. It's an easy way to say, it's also just like a dog whistle for pretending you are smart. I like the correct take to have on media.
Man, where could I have ever heard that before? The Star Wars, Disney Star Wars is the worst fucking thing ever.
New signal zone unlocked.
Yes, a lot of the stuff they put out, they was at the same time. So.
Getting a lock on the signal. Hold
Remember
the
the
zone.
prequels?
At the same time, like, what have you made? Oh! Oh, you fucking bitch, she jumped right at the last second.
Rival crew is
Okay,
capturing the
like,
zone.
this is one of those games where I swear, man, the more you put in that, the more you just run it back and run around, the more you start to find the flow with stuff, and characters start to feel really good.
Yeah. A lot of
Like,
games do kind of flop putting it first.
No, they don't feel good at first, and that might need to be like
They
a
don't feel
thing.
good, they just feel like off-putting.
Yeah, like they feel
Our crew
I-
has control of
off-putting. I feel like is a presentation thing though, so I feel it more like
capturing the
I see them as more being unintuitive. Like their playstyles don't necessarily match with the design you expect from their kits, right? Like
new signal zone.
again, like Roka, for example, she's not really a backline, a sniper or long-range person like someone like Farah, right? She's an assassin for a reason. Like, she does better in circumstances where she can put out damage and kill you, because she's so squishy that she can get picked off from long range really easy. Like you don't have to have, and it's not like in Overwatch where you have to have a Widowmaker for that. You don't need a Veil, just anybody can fucking pick her off if she's in the air too much.
Identify the new signal zone.
Oh, I missed.
Setting a trap.
We're capturing the zone. The signal's on the move. Rival crew is capturing the zone. Rivals have control of the signal zone. Take it back.
Oh my god, we're losing. I mean, we're not losing.
Rival crew is after
Fuck, I'm so low, I needed help.
We're on the signal zone. Keep it clear.
Placing a trip mine.
No signal zone
Can I
located.
pick them up after I pull them down?
Our crew's on the signal zone. Rival crew's about to shut us down. We're capturing the zone. New signal zone unlocked. Rival crew is capturing the zone.
Her little fucking orb thing there is just hurting. Which?
Right on target.
I'm 16 allergic to camping. Oh my gosh.
I was trying to run to it, but I don't know. I'm just
It
like,
spawned me on the. It quite literally spawned me on the furthest possible point away from the objective.
I'm like braid off. I'm like this like it's Super 6.
Well, that wasn't in the plan. Let's try it again.
Bro, okay, I'm gonna fucking slam my head into a wall. Destin Legary. Fucking, okay, signed on to play some Concord, and there's a new cutscene that made me wonder. If you're fighting a rival ship in these stories, but in the game you're just fighting the same characters you're also playing as, then what's going on? That doesn't really make sense, right? Welcome to PvP games with characters! Bro just undid fighting games and every hero genre ever. Like, that's just the thing we've all agreed. Just
It's like
Ah!
obviously it doesn't make sense.
Because it never made sense. Because guess what? When Pharah kills Pharah in Overwatch, it doesn't make fucking sense. You're playing a video game.
Because you'd have to design two different rosters.
And here's the right answer. The right answer is that the crew of the North Star is clearly the main cast of characters we've seen presented on the North Star. Other members of the cast are probably... I guarantee you not every free gunner we have access to right now is a member of the North Star crew.
Also,
Like,
there's a reason you're always North Star, the enemies are always rivals.
yeah, like, you never... Like, it's like they didn't realize, okay, so I haven't seen De Veers, Amari, Baz, Itzy, Duchess, Lark, Kips, Daw... Like, all of those are characters that are probably presumably on their own free gunner crews. Like, bro thought he was cooking with that. Like, why is he allowed to I'm like having a conniption. I'm like actually... Bro. If you're gonna criticize a game, at least understand fucking writing. At least understand, like, the constraints of the genre.
What happens in the multiplayer game isn't canon to the story.
Like,
it's not like that doesn't happen.
Like, did you know that every time you're playing Valorant, every time you dome Omen, bro, he's fucking dead forever. I don't know how they're gonna have a like...
They take him off the roster as soon as someone kills him.
Yeah, like... It's a hero... It's like these people literally don't know what the... Like, who was it? Like, what's it called? It's like these people literally don't understand why League of Legends or Dota are set up the way they are. You ever wonder why the League of Legends has the Summoner's Rift? Because for all its flaws, right, League of Legends tries to canonically make the fact that the characters fight in this never-ending battle on the Rift canonical. Yes, they respawn canonically. They control the creep waves canonically. Like, all the things you're seeing that the player does is in the canon of the League of Legends competition because they understand how kind of absurd it is, right? Like, and how can you build a roster of interesting characters around this world? How can you, like, you have to have the... They basically created an interesting world full of really cool hero characters, and they said, okay, so, like, obviously, like, we need an excuse for them to fight together, so they kind of just fight against each other, so they just made one up. But, like, that's not, like, a reason to, like, be mad at the game.
We're capturing the signal zone.
Like, I never understood that.
Rival
Like,
crew
that's...
is capturing the signal zone.
They clearly had...
It's the same complaint as, like, well, if I play Borderlands by myself, why does it still acknowledge my crewmates or whatever they're talking about?
Bro, I hate when I'm playing Suicide Squad and it lets Lemon and I play Joker at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, there's only one Joker. That doesn't make sense.
Now make it multiverse Joker. Summon another multiverse Joker for...
Okay, I could play this bitch. It'll take a minute, but I can play this bitch.
No signal zone.
I can feel it.
It's you or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't understand her before, but yeah, I feel it now. Now that I've played the game more. Oh, she's fast. Oh, I could play this shit.
Got a new signal zone.
Sorry, but not really.
We're capturing the signal zone. We have control of the signal zone. Hold steady.
Wait, she's actually really cool. I just didn't understand how to play the game well enough in general last time I tried her. Ow.
I never understood why doesn't the lore acknowledge that there's another set of free gunners that look exactly like us that fight us all the time.
Like, this is a person, like, I remember seeing Justin Legary fucking announce his name at the beginning of his shit-ass IGN reviews when I was a kid. Like, this man is still talking about video games and still doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Trip mines are the new tech.
Dude, they are so good. They're actually, just make sure you're constantly spending your stock of them if nothing else.
Yeah. I just do like 2 around the corner and get a free kill.
They'll do, like, yeah, like half of most squishy characters have.
Rival crew is capturing the signal zone.
Hell, they'll do a good chunk of heavies
Rivals
if
have
you
control
headshot.
of the zone.
That's actually what I like, is that, like, one-off doesn't actually have, like, dramatically more health than a lot of other characters. Like, and especially Star Child doesn't either. Like, it's really just one-off and Amari, and even then it's like... Oh, I'm so good. Just beamed him. Let's go.
Rival crews after us. Focus on the zone. The signal's about to move. We're on the signal zone. Keep it clear. We have control of the signal
Oh, her
zone.
little SMG feels so good when she gets the hang. Okay, wait. Wait, why is it? This game is so weird like that.
The signal's on the move. We're capturing the zone. We have control of the zone. Hold steady.
Like, every character feels so weird at first. Like, none of them feel right to me when I start playing them, and then, like,
Rivals have control of
I
the
give them
zone.
a little
Take it
bit.
back.
Yeah, like, but that's the thing, is they don't feel like they don't feel like they have enough, they don't feel complex enough that when you start them you go, oh, I need to figure this out. You just go, oh, why doesn't this feel good? Like, it's a very strange thing, because they really do. They all start to feel, like, I played Itzy and was like, oh, I'm never playing that character. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll try her again, why not? Like, and now I'm like, oh, wait, now I get it.
Damn teammate, shoot him! I'm a sniper rifle!
We're capturing the zone.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I need to check what her little zap
We have
does.
control of the signal zone.
There's a
Hold
chaos
steady.
energy that will disrupt an enemy's weapon on contact or returns into... It will disrupt their weapon. Does that mean it'll stop them from shooting?
Rival crew is capturing the signal zone.
Or will it just stop, like, will it just interrupt their chain of fire and they have to pull the trigger again?
My transplant begins.
Capturing the signal zone. Getting a lock on the signal. Hold the zone.
Danger here.
Healing, one sec.
Identified a new signal zone.
I'm everywhere.
We're almost there. Hold steady.
Yeah, once you figure her out more, she feels really cool.
We've got a new signal zone. We're capturing the signal zone. We have control of the zone. Hold steady.
Oh, she domed me! Good shot. I was low. I shouldn't have done that.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, like these characters, like once you start to get the feel for them, they start to feel like something. Like she felt bad at first, but now that I'm playing, I'm like, okay, wait, give it some time.
No one's gonna mess with us when this gets around.
I think Itzy and Itzy, Kips, and a lot of the people with automatic weapons, I think, are the reason people think that the damage feels kind of low. I've noticed that the full auto weapons, or just anything that fires with a faster fire rate, does feel a little wimpy, but those characters also aren't really, none of them are meant to take you down in a mag, unless you just take the whole mag to the head. Like, the only character I've shot the gun with that actually I'm just like, okay, his gun doesn't feel good, is Jabali. It's just too wimpy, but I think part of that is it has like that really crazy tracking on it. Okay, I'm playing more of that. That was fun. No, every time I try someone, I'm like, I don't know if I want to, but then I've done it. Like even Daw, the fat kid with the coat, he's actually fun too. Like his fucking little burst rifle is hella functional, and dude, in a game where everybody's shooting everything and most of your abilities are like deployables, like having his bubble shield is cracked. So you have to get inside it to destroy it.
Is this movie worth watching? Is the most dreadful thing that's easy to ask. Every movie is worth watching. Every one of them, except Bohemian Rhapsody. You can skip that one. Lily Pichu beats Tekken director Harada.
Yeah, I saw that.
At Evo.
I don't know who she is. I just know she's like famous for being like.
Dude, she's like one of Pokemon's friends.
Yeah, I was gonna say just like famous for being famous, basically.
She's part of like a big content house.
Is that why all those people know each other?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I can't stand any of them. It makes more sense. I don't think I could even be friends with someone that was within a content house. Like, I'm sorry, we have different ideas of how the world works. I couldn't take you seriously. Like, especially if you're successful.
Control the
This
field.
isn't even more
Buy me
soon.
some time to do a scan.
So, you ready for the order?
Knock them down,
Uh-huh.
I'll finish 'em off.
I don't know, probably not.
Huh? Yeah, you know you want it. You know you want it. Why am I the only one who stayed to capture C? What the fuck? I'm the fastest one in here. I should be running to the.
We'll catch up.
I should be running to the enemy zone.
We took zone B. We're holding 2 zones.
Oh, I get cracked. In your stupid fucking noggin.
My
On the
transplant
fucking
begin.
dome zone.
Transplants complete.
Oh, got you too. Who do you think you are? I'm fucking him.
I haven't seen any enemies yet. Oh,
He got me.
found him.
Fools everywhere.
Kicking all the butts.
We're pulling ahead.
Oh, yeah, I just found my friend at you. I remember he asked me if I wanted to go there.
Need a sec to heal.
Your friends at
I like fighting
Evo?
it. Yeah, he's at, yeah, got my friends right, Evo. But
I also like fighting games. I don't like BO.
I don't like Evo. Not that I don't like Evo. I don't want to go to Evo.
Rival
I couldn't
crews
imagine
moving
the
on
fucking
our
smell.
zone.
And also, dude, it's in fucking Vegas, man. I don't want to go to Vegas.
I'm not going to Vegas in the summer in the heat with sweaty buildings. No, thank you. That's my idea of a bad time.
Trip mine. Fuck him. I like how
Oh.
when you kill somebody with the trip mine, you get another trip mine.
Rival crews moving on our zone.
Oh, I needed that help so
Gotcha.
bad. Fuck. Oh, it's down for me up
Enemy
over there.
captured Zone C.
It's from Concord.
We took Zone A. 2 zones are ours.
Come on, let's go!
Okay, one girl's just coming up down here.
We've almost won this.
How did my friend not see that? He's
What?
like, you're literally at Eva. How'd you not see Lily Pichu beat her out on stage?
Because bro didn't watch on. Bro isn't at mage stage. Bro was watching Skullgirls in the pits.
Oh, he's watching fucking Guilty Gear, isn't he?
Oh, that's where the other stinky people go. I love Guilty Gear, but I bet that place smells.
Rival crew took their holding 2 zones. We captured zone. All stands complete. Ha! Nice work.
I'd bet dollars to donuts. It smells rank. Okay, I was like fucking up there to phone call distracted.
Did you see their faces?
And we were winning so hard, I just kind of ran in circles for a minute.
Where did victory laps mid-game?
I mean, yeah, I was 3-1. I didn't have to do anything. I don't even remember getting 3 kills. I don't know when that happened.
Cool.
I think you want to. I think you want to become a competitive Concord player with me, don't you?
Concord player?
Yeah.
Or Concord team, what the fuck's it called?
It's the Omen Riders.
Exactly.
Just as Star Child of the One. Why is it not letting us? What the fuck? It has a symbol over your name. What is that symbol? Oh, you're off. Okay.
Oh, I thought you were getting off, so I just got off.
Okay, I'm gonna go in like 10, 15 minutes. I'll just show you back in the building. No. Oh. Yeah, rip to nobody wants to die. That looked cool, and then I don't know. I like how I played Flintlock Game Kinitsugami. That's $90 right there on Game Pass, and then I bought Nobody Wants to Die into there.
You got one of them as a review card. You got the other one through Game Pass.
And they were both on Game Pass, so I would have played them both there anyway.
Yeah,
And then of course the game I actually bought, thinking, oh, this looks cool. Right. And again, I think it is cool. Like this is what sucks about stuff like that. It's like, I can tell the work is there and that like it's gonna hit right for those people that like that kind of thing. I just felt like I was kind of watching more than I was playing, even when it got interactive.
Wow, Grum's tweet about Flintlock. The Dukes.
Oh my god, is that where they're coming from? Fuck.
SBI game Flintlock launches with very poor Steam stats. It completely bypassing the fact that it launched on Game Pass. Very poor Steam stats with only 607 players, where the other older games are doing much better at this hour. The game's already discounted 10% on launch day.
It's a fucking, it's a AA title released by Kepler. Like, this isn't a AAA game. What the
3
fuck
zones
is
on
your...
the map. I need you in control of at least 2.
Also,
These
it's
people.
on Game Pass. Therefore, it would not count towards the Steam numbers.
Yeah,
Because it's
and,
on Game Pass.
and I'm sorry, but if you play video games on a PC and you don't have Game Pass, you're fucking stupid.
Alright, man, okay? Like, calm down.
I'm sorry. You don't have Game Pass, do you?
Nah.
But you, okay, but like you know where I'm coming from.
Yeah, I get what you mean, bro.
Yeah, like you don't have it, but like you understand why. Like
I have enough games to where I don't need it.
Yeah, like, yeah, I get that. Like, that side of it, and like, okay.
Yeah, but like games on the Xbox launcher doesn't count for Game Pass. Or it does count for Steam, because it's on fucking Steam. Like,
Yeah. Oh,
I
she
thought we
uploaded.
figured this out already.
No, because I'm honestly like, I love playing games on PC. I love being a PC gamer when I am, but like, I am so over Steam loyalists. I've been a PC gamer for longer than most of these people that fucking throw their shit around and talk about it. And like, I don't understand this fucking obsession with Steam and Valve and Gaben. Like,
I'm
yeah,
not loyal to Valve. I buy games on all the other places.
I buy stuff on Steam because it's
I
convenient.
just hate Epic, and I hate Ubisoft.
Yeah, like, I don't like Epic or Ubisoft, like, but I just see it as a matter of, like, I don't really like Valve any that, like, I like them a little more, like, a little bit.
Valve's a lot better as like a company when it comes to like consumer practices.
But that's because they're private, like,
They started, yeah, but at the same time, they also started the fucking loot box, like, whole thing, like, with their fucking Counter-Strike shit.
and there's the Counter-Strike and Team Fortress are some of the most egregious in the biz, still.
Like, yes, Valve doesn't charge a lot for them, but that doesn't stop their quote-unquote free market from reaching a fucking boiling point, because guess who gets a cut of everything on the Steam marketplace?
Ow, fuck. She got me hanging. Yeah, like, I just... I don't know, I've never understood the Steam loyalty. Like, I get it. Like, Valve makes some good games. And, like, Valve makes some good products. I love the Index. I love the Steam Deck. But, like, they're still just any other company. The only reason they're slightly less predatory when they can be is because they're private. So when Gaben knows something is so stupid that it would just make them look bad, he goes, no thanks. That's literally the only difference. Is that there's someone in charge who's allowed to say, oh, that's a little bit over. He's not something like that.
A lot of people's loyalty to Valve comes from the fact that they make really good games, but at the same time, it's like
Once a decade, yeah.
yeah, it's like, oh, they made really good games. It's like, yeah, but they don't anymore.
Like, the last game they made was, what, Alex?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's incredible.
Actually, no, I think the if you count the little tech demo for the Steam Deck.
Oh, or if I count Dota Underlords, which was it was TFT.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you did that.
I didn't, because I played that, like, at a really high level. Because I really loved auto chess, and Dota Underlords came out before Teamfight Tactics did. And so a lot of people that were fans of auto chess were like, oh, this is going to be the one that does well, and then Teamfight Tactics came out. And the rest is history. I don't like Teamfight Tactics. It's too focused on the item building versus the actual no one knows what I'm talking about, because they're like, what's auto chess? I don't even know Teamfight Tactics.
Yeah, I think Steam really just gets its most good in because being a functional storefront, which is like the other ones can barely do that. Even then, I think GOG is a fucking storefront. They're less fucking greedy. And, actually give me something like that you could buy old games on there that aren't on Steam without DRM.
Thanks, Mandalore.
Thank you, Mandalore.
Healing! One sec!
Oh, this thing's a laser, even at range. Okay.
Pay for that shit.
Oh my god. We found the target audience, we found the market for the quad acquisition. It's pre-zoo.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, like, if it's on Game Pass, I'll play it. Like, wait, $70 for Call of Duty that I might not like, or $10 for Game Pass, and then I
Honestly, Call of Duty on Game Pass is probably the best thing that could ever happen in Call of Duty for someone like me who, yeah, same boat. We're like, I'm not paying $70 for that shit, but on Game Pass, I'll try it. Fuck it.
Yeah, like if Modern Warfare 3 was a free-to-play game, I'm sure I'd play it. So, like, maybe not a whole lot, but I'm sure I'd play it. Any more than I do.
I wouldn't play it, but I probably would have tried it and then decided not to play it instead of just deciding.
That's why I tried it in the first place, because the beta was free on PlayStation.
That makes sense.
And I was like, you know what? I haven't played Call of Duty in a
We
while.
lost
Maybe...
hard to end it, which seems like a perfect place to call it. So, GG's. Thanks to anybody who's been here, anyone who's been hanging out. Sorry about YouTube chat. I'm a bastard. I'll get it booked out. I'm always slow to respond to the YouTube chats. It's just its own thing.
If you don't pay attention, you don't care about your fans, your lawyers.
You're right. I don't care about all the
Right,
videos. You got me. Alright. Thanks to everybody who's been here, anyone who's been lurking and just hanging out. It's been fun. I'm enjoying this. I am enjoying this, but we will be tomorrow. Shit, I don't know. Maybe we'll play more of this tomorrow. I'm probably going to do Suicide Squad tomorrow, because I want to get back into that in preparation for the new stuff. So. But we will see. Alright, that's it for me. Okay, let's go blunt. We'll be back at it. Bye.